Another way of thinking about the idea of building our understanding of the value systems that are informing the institutions, the culture, the way that we work in modern Western liberal societies is to explore the roots of some of the deep commitments that we have. For example, one of the most important acts that we do in principle that's required by law is getting the informed consent of a patient before we offer them a treatment. That people have the legal right to accept or refuse a treatment that is offered to them. Where did this deep commitment to informed consent come from? Well, one can trace it back to ethical theories that emerge in the Western Enlightenment, where there is an understanding that people should have their consciences respected. That what it means for someone to live with dignity is to be able to make choices for themselves, to understand their own values and live those values out in their lives. And so, one of the values that we want to bring from this tradition is respect for individual autonomy, which means we want to help people to think through what matters to them. We want to help people to understand what their reality looks like, and people should be free to make choices in their lives without harming other people that allow their values to come to fruition in their lives. And if all of that is true, then we need some kind of process to make sure we get their consent when we offer to do something to them. But understanding the idea of informed consent as rooted in this philosophical approach, which I've only I've really just provided a caricature of, is crucial to understanding why we do informed consent and what the spirit of that act is, or should be, when we're actually working with people to get their informed consent. Too often today, informed consent is just the signature of a form. But that's not enough if we understand where this is coming from and what it is we're trying to live up to when we're performing that act.